balanced load. Our circuit will be in the balanced load. So what is the concept? We have to the VRY and the VBY and the VBR is equal to VL. So it will be the same voltage, so it will be the line voltage. Okay, it will be the in the balanced load, in the star connection, always VRY is equal to VBR by into is equal to VBR is equal to line voltage. So we have to all the equation put it's equal to the VL. So the W1 is equal to VL into IL into cos 30 plus 5, and W2 is equal to VL into IL cos 30 minus 5. Okay, so we have to the same concept of the first theory. What is the measurement of the power in the 2 watt meter? So you can define as a summation of the 2 watt meter reading. So the W1 is equal to VL into IL cos 30 plus 5 plus VL into IL cos 30 minus 5. So in this the VL IL common, cos 30 plus 5 plus cos 30 minus 5. So if we have to the equation VL into IL, so C plus C means in the mathematical you can call as the 2CC. So first cos 30 into cos 5. Cos 30 me have to define as the root 3 by 2, okay, into cos 5. So you can is the root 3 VL IL cos 5. So we have to the means the total instantaneous power in the 3 phase loads or balance power factor for the load, like. And the next, if we have to the 2 readings in the we have taking the difference of the though, so the cos 30 minus 5 always will be the greater than the cos 30 plus 5. So we have to the reading of the difference between 2 reading. So the W of VL into IL cos 30 minus 5 minus cos 30 plus 5 VL into IL, because the cos 30 minus 5 it will be always greater than the cos 30 plus 5. So in this VL into IL, the cos 30 minus 5 minus cos 30 plus 5. So if we have to the 2 C minus C, so you can call as the CSS, means in a 2 sin 30 into sin 5 is equal to VL into IL is equal to sin 5. This is the because we have to taking the difference of the 2 watt meter for measurement of the power factor. So the if we take the ratio, we call as the take the 2 ratio of the 2, like W2 minus W1 upon W2 plus W1 using the measurement of the power factor. We have to measurement of the power factor, then VL IL sin 5 upon root into 3 into VL IL cos 5. Then also you can call as the tan phi upon root 3. So in this we have called as the phi. Our angle is equal to W2 minus W1 upon W2 plus W1. So it will be the root 3 tan phi is equal to root 3 into W2 minus W1 upon W2 plus W1. Okay, so the phi will be defined as the tan inverse into root 3 W2 minus W1 upon W2 plus W1. Okay, this is the phi of our angle. Then the what is the cos phi? Our power factor cos phi is equal to 1 upon sec phi. Then if we have to the square root here, so it will be the square of then the 1 square phi is equal to 1 plus tan square phi. Then what is the our tan phi is equal to 1 upon 1 plus 3 into W2 minus W1 upon W2 plus W1 whole square. Then our if we take the ratio or the common 1 plus 3 here 1 minus W1 upon W2, then the under W1 upon W2 here this will be whole square. Okay, so if we call as the W1 upon W2 will be the y, always the W1 will be the smaller, because in the W1 we have to the cos 30 plus 5, and in this always we have to the cos 30 plus 5, and another in the equation we call as the in the have to the ratio of W2 minus W1 W2 plus W1, and in the we have to the into W2. So you can see this is the angle or the power factor of the W1 and this is the W2. This will be the always greater than the always greater, because cos 30 minus 5, so W2 is equal to okay W2 is always greater than, because you 30 minus 5 and 30 plus 5, so the in we call as the W1 means we have to the small watt meter reading, and W2 means we have to the large watt meter reading. Okay, so also the we have to the ratio, like we have to the W1 upon W2 is equal to call as a y or r, then the cos phi is equal to 1 upon under root 1 plus 3 equal to 1 minus r upon 1 plus r is equal to whole square. So the next the here is equal to 1 plus r square plus into 3 into 1 minus r square, so and here is equal to 1 plus r whole square. Then the next the our 1 plus r square, okay, you can see this is the 1 plus r square, you can be the numerator, so it will be the 1 plus r, in the denominator we have to the 1 plus r square and plus 3 1 minus r square, so the 1 plus r upon here we have to 1 plus 2r plus r square, so in the 3 minus 2r means we have to the here 3 minus 2r, then the it equal to the 6r minus 3r square. So direct you can call, otherwise we have to the 1 plus r 1 minus 4r the and the plus r square. So it will be the last equation 1 plus r into 2 is equal to 1 minus r plus r square. This will be the last of the to the power factor when the power factor will be the lagging. When the power factor it will be the lagging. So you can call as the power factor it will be the lagging. So with the main concept in the 2 watts meter or the and the phasor diagram, you can always you have to remember this is the one thing it will be the W1 and the W2, and this is the always 3 minus 5 is always greater than the W2, and in this we have to the W1 is always in the 30 plus 5, and in the we have to we use the normal circuit, then always we use as the balanced load we have to the 1 watt meter reading W1 and another watt meter reading and the W2, and always remember that this is the pressure coil is always in the will be the series, and another point and the will be the next. So always the another important thing, this is the in the power factor will be the lagging. The next topic, our next theory is will be the power factor, it will be the leading. So what is the effect in the power factor, it will be the lagging, and what is the in the leading. Then the power factor will be the lagging, then the power of the VRN or the IR is equal to always into clockwise, so it will be the phi, then it will be the angle between the two of the VRN and the IR is equal to phi. Then the first we want to the algebraic sum. So some important notation, or it is very it is the very most important theory. So we have to the some important concept. I will do the means repeat. So in the phasor diagram we have to the phi, so it will be the phi angle between the VRN into IR because of the lagging. If the angle will be the leading, so it will be on the left side, so it always you have to the remember. And then the VRN is equal to phi, and this is the will be the 30, so we call as the VRY. Same thing it equal to the VBN, so you can call as the IB, so it will be the angle between the 30. So the phasor diagram of this, it is very important because our when we solve the example, then this is the leading and the lagging, it is the very most important thing. So I have to some means repeat. Then the what is the VIN, the angle will be the lagging, so it will be the IY, it will be the phi, and then we have to the VBN, so it will be the IB is equal to the 30, then the angle between it will be the phi, and it is the when we have to the 1 watt meter connected as the R phase and another watt meter connected we have to the connected in the VB. So the VRY and the VBN, so we have to the VRY, Y is the means no watt meter line will be the connected, so Y is we call as a reference point of the two phase like as the R and the Y. Okay, so first into means we have to the VRY and the VBY. VRY means difference between VRN and the, also you can call as the difference or the sum of the VRN and the opposite direction of the VYN. So you can call means extend this line. Okay, also you can this is the extend line or the opposite phase, like you can call as the this is the opposite phase of the VYN. So it is the summation of the VRN means algebraic sum plus VRN plus into bracket into minus VIYN. So also we have to the in our equation W is equal to VP into IP into cos phi. So the cos phi of this angle it's between the always IR into VRY. So we have to remember this is the angle between IR and the VRY. If you some mistake like you call means angle between IR and the VRN, so it will be the phi, or it will be the here it will be the 30 degree, means we have to resultant VRY and the our phase so it's equal to VRN, and the same thing, so we call as the this is the 30 plus phi for the first wattmeter reading, and so, the second is the VBY. So the first will be the VBI, so the VBY and the resultant of the VBN, our neutral phase voltage, it called as the angle between the 30, but our VBN and IB is equal to phi, but we have to find the angle between the VBY and to IB, so it will be the 30 minus phi. So you have to remember this 30 plus phi and how to this 30 minus phi. It is very important because in the example always the power factor angle will be the very most important. So in the example we have to the lagging, so these types of the phasor diagram, and so we have to these types of the phasor diagram, so we call as the 30 minus phi in the 30 plus phi. And another thing, when we have to give the Z, like in any circuit we have to these types of the Z, like or Z, so this is the always the combination of the R and the L, so we have to leave in the J L, the author J X L, okay, you have to the R plus L, so the R plus L, so this is the in the sum we have to two things will be the remember here, this is the R plus the L, then the what is the resultant, what is the summation angle between the VRN into IR into VBY into IB. This is the two angle between the and the very most important notation in the example. So our next lecture we call as the lagging, then in the next lecture we call as the what is the effect of the leading, so and the effect of the load factor of the readings of the wattmeter. If we will change this angle like as the phi changes and this phi changes, then what is the effect of the load